to the ground, arms reaching out in front of you. If you want to put a block or a blanket underneath your forehead, feel free to. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Return to your normal breath. Feeling your belly rise and fall. Now slowly walk your hands over to the right side. Maybe off your mat, and maybe put your left hand on top of your right hand and really push away the ground, allowing your left hip to kind of come over your left heel. And taking a couple deep breaths here, getting a nice side body stretch. Walk your hands to the middle and over to the left. Again, trying to get a nice side stretch here. Walk your hands back to center and begin a little bit deeper in your child's pose. And a big breath here. Rise up to tabletop. So wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, fingers spread nice and wide on your mat. On your inhale, we're going to drop our belly, raise our hips up, and open our chest to cow. And exhale. Chin the chest, really pushing away the ground into cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Really feeling a nice arch in your back. Maybe your shoulder blades spread a little bit. Inhale to cow. Maybe your chin comes up. Really opening that chest. And exhale to cat. Maybe looking at your tummy. Come back to neutral. We're gonna bring our right foot out behind us and just rock forward and back on that ball of your foot, getting a nice maybe toe stretch here, feeling a calf stretch as well. Lift your heel up if you'd like, and maybe it's parallel to your hip. We're going to extend maybe our left hand out, extending and lengthening in opposite direction, and then bring it all into center. So exhale, squeezing into the middle. And inhale, stretch it out nice and long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale out. And exhale in. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Just rock your hips from side to side. Do it to the other side, so your left foot comes out, ball of the foot on the ground, rocking back and forth. Lift your heel up off the ground, and then maybe reach your right hand out in front of you. Lengthening out nice and long, and then bringing your knee into your elbow, really arching your back again. And inhale, lengthen, stretching out. Exhale into the center. Inhale, extend. Go at your own pace if you want, with your own breath. Really inhaling on your lengthening. And exhale, squeezing into the center. One last time, really extend. And bring everything into the middle. Place your hand and your knee on the mat. And again, let's rock side to side. And maybe if you want to, you can move your hips in one direction. And then maybe the other direction. Or taking some more cat-cows or whatever your body's feeling like at this moment. Come back to neutral. You're gonna tuck your toes and shoot your hips up in a downward facing dog. But feel free to pedal at your feet. It's our first downward facing dog of the day. So really lifting one knee and then the other. And then settling into really reaching your hips up to the ceiling. And then our heels are reaching down to the ground. It doesn't really matter if the heels touch the ground. It's just getting that nice stretch in the back line of the legs. Having your quads engaged, and maybe you're looking at your ankles or your knees. Fingertips are pressing down into the mat, really pushing away the mat. Look to your hands and just step up right behind your wrists, about hip distance apart. So that's about 2 fists wide. You can place your hands in between your feet if you want to measure that out, and ragdoll here. So really bend your knees, maybe grabbing opposite elbows, letting your upper body hang, and maybe swinging from side to side. Let go of your elbows if you have them. Let's ragdoll all the way up. Your head is last to rise. Then raise your arms up to the sky. Maybe look up to the ceiling. And hands to heart center. Let's heel toe our toes together. Big toes touch, heels apart. And inhale your arms up. And this time maybe your heels raise along with it. We're going to lower down nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Spine is nice and long. And let it bend forward. We come into a nice toe pose here, getting a nice stretch again with both feet. Catching it, starting to balance a little bit here. We're going to come back into Navasana boat pose. So we can actually grab behind your thighs. We're going to lower down, so exhale all the way down. You can bring your knees into the chest. We're going to first do bicycles. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And then we're going to do another core routine. So we're going to knock out our core first and foremost, so we can warm up with that. So we're just going to prepare ourselves. And again, you can go, if you want to put your feet down for a little bit more support, if you don't want to do the full extension, feel free. So let's begin. So just making sure that your opposite shoulder reaches towards your opposite knee. Try to keep your chest nice and open, using your breath. Again, if you want to speed it up, feel free. We'll take a little breather here, reaching your arms overhead, big inhale. And exhale, coming back. Let's go into bicycles again. Nice work. And again, if you want to speed it up, you can, or slow it down. Just really trying to get that upper body twisting to the opposite direction. Your chin should be nice and neutral. Your head can be in your hands. So let's take a breather here, reaching out and back. Gonna come back up to center. Let's prepare again and let's go. Really making sure you're breathing. The worst thing you can do is to stop breathing. Really using your core to move your upper body back and forth. Try not to use your hands to push your head where it wants to go. Okay, let's take a breather. Let's do one more round of bicycles. Core starting to warm up. And let's go. You're doing great. Great, come down, stretching out. Now this time, bring both knees up. Bring your knees wide, and we're gonna bring our arms through our legs. We're gonna do little crunches right in between our legs. Let's start here. Using your breath as you squeeze up, really exhale and you puff up. Shoulders should come off the ground if you can. If this is too much, you can always just put your legs down. That helps out a little bit. Nice work, guys. Squeezing up, good. Let's lengthen out. Inhale, exhale, bring everything back into the middle. Preparing ourselves to go another round. Let's go. Nice work, keep on breathing. Good, let's stretch again here. Big breath in, come back up. And let's go again. Now you can speed this up if you want. Really engaging both the lower and the upper to really squeeze into the middle. Nice, let's do this one last time. I know you guys can do this. Our cores are really calling out to us, feeling good. Shoulders away from your ears and let's move it. Go. Good, you guys, keep it going. 5 more seconds, you can do this. Using your breath, use your breath, you can do it. And let everything go. Lengthen out your legs, arms are nice and long. Inhale. And exhale, bring your knees, your feet about mat distance apart and just knock your knees together. Catching your breath a little bit. Nice work. I'm definitely warmed up, hope you guys are too. Let's bring our knees to our chest. You can grab the backs of your thighs. We're gonna rock and roll forward and back. Do a nice little back massage. Careful not to roll on your neck. And try to use that core to push you up as opposed to momentum. We're gonna cross your ankles and try to stand up without using your hands. If you can, if not a big deal. Come back to Tadasana. So inhale your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Really rooting your feet down, feeling the four corners of each foot. Quads are engaged. Pelvic is nice and neutral. Shoulders away from your ears. Now reaching to the front of the room. Nice, strong Tadasana. Feeling your balance here, maybe leaning forward and leaning backwards, and just really finding that center. let's start our flow. So inhale, arms go all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down, maybe bending your knees slightly. Inhale, flat back, really pushing our shoulders away from our ear. Core is engaged here. Really turning on your quads too. This is not a passive pose. Really engage all your muscles. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise strong. Maybe look up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Maybe do a little back bend this time. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And really use your strong legs to rise all the way up. And hands to heart. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Now place your hands on the mat and bring your right knee into your chest and just pause it for a moment, really squeezing everything into the midline. And then bring your right leg back nice and slow and calculated. And then your left knee can come into your chest and bring that back. Now we're in plank position. So nice strong plank position. You can always put your knees down if needed. Making sure that you're not leaning down or pitching up too high. You're nice and strong. Core is engaged. Fingertips are really pushing down off the mat. Using your breath, let's start cultivating our Ujjayi breath here. So breathing in and out of your nose with a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Not permanent, but just using your breath. Mind over matter. Nice work. Now rock forward slightly and with your elbows really squeeze into your rib cage. And then lower down, maybe trying to get your chest and your pelvic floor to touch at the same time. Untuck your toes and inhale, open up your chest to baby cobra. Shoulders away from your ear, really pushing off the ground with your pelvic floor. Top of your feet really grounded into the mat. And exhale, down. Inhale, let's come back up to cobra, maybe a little bit taller here. Head is nice and neutral. And exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. And then maybe bring our hands an inch or two off the ground, just making sure you're not using your hands just to push you up. Then exhale everything down, push up to plank or tabletop, and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale all the air out, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, rising up, and hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hand. Let's use our left foot first and move that back behind us. And then bring your right knee into chest, moving back into plank. Strong plank here. Rock forward, lowering all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, now you can either step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up strong. And hands to heart center. One more time through. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank. Rock forward, lowering halfway now or all the way, depending on where you want to go. If you took halfway or chaturanga, let's roll over toes into upward facing dog. Really opening up your chest, pushing away the ground. Your legs are very active here. And then roll back over your toes to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up on your inhale. And exhale, hands heart center. I'm going to add on here a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Now plant your hands and you can step or hop back. If you hop back, please end up in chaturanga arms to call through your back. And then inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Now bend your right knee and just open your hip up to the right side of the room. Really allowing gravity to take hold of that heel. Maybe looking under your armpit. You can give a little rotation in your ankle here, one way, and the other. Your left leg should be still nice and strong. Inhale your right leg straight up. And exhale, bring your right foot all the way through. Now your back heel flat on the mat. Finding your base, turn on your core and reach up with your arms to warrior one. Now if you need to widen your stance a little bit, to make sure that your hip and your shoulders are really facing the front of the room, that's totally fine. And maybe you're reaching your knees up over your heel, shoulders away from your ears. Using your breath. Maybe getting a little bit deeper with each exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, lower halfway or all the way, upward facing dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, bend your knee, and again, maybe give yourself a little rotate of your ankle, opening up your hips to the left side of the room, maybe looking at your armpit. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bring your left leg all the way through. Bow your back heel down, rising up, warrior one. So look down at your toe, making sure you can see your left big toe over your knee. If not, then move your right hip back slightly and make sure that your knee is kind of pointing towards the left pinky side of your foot. And again, if you need exhale, get a little bit lower, looking really nice, everyone. Inhale, exhale, plant your hands, step back, lower halfway or all the way, upward facing dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your hands, exhale, all the air out, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, rise up, and hands to heart center. We're going to speed that up a little bit, so one breath, one movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, hop or step back. Then we'll meet in downward facing dog. If you choose to skip the chaturanga dandasana and the back bend, that's totally fine. Your practice. Inhale, right foot up. Now bend your right knee and give yourself some hip circles. So you can go small or big, whatever. Feeling good, really opening up that hip, and pause where you are and go the opposite direction. Making sure that left leg is nice and strong. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, bring your right foot all the way through. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale. And exhale, practice your arms. Maybe doing a little back bend here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands. Lower halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bending your left leg and doing some hip circles here. Nice, and pausing wherever you are, go the opposite way. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Down your back heel, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, cactus arm, back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step back, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, all the air up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, all the way through. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Back bend of your choice. And downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot all the way through. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, cactus arm. Inhale up. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg all the way through. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, cactus arm. Inhale up. Plant your hands. And we'll meet again in downward facing dog. Nice, let's take a breath here. Or maybe two. Nice, lift your hands, exhale all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And rise up. Hands to heart center. Nice. Feeling our Tadasana here again. Catching our breath. We're going to sink our hips and come into chair pose. Now from here, you can. I would like you guys to everyone be about hip distance apart because we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to get our cardio up a little bit. So we're going to start in chair position, and again, making sure that your hips are really moved back into space. You're not leaning forward because we're going to be coming in and out of the chair. So we're going to lean into our chair. We're going to lean to our left foot, kick our right foot back, and then come up on our heels, come back to chair, change legs, come up, and then keep on doing that until I tell you stop. You can always add a little hop. I'm not going to do that for the first round, so let's try this. So everybody get into their chair. Using your Ujjayi breath if you need it, right? Let's prepare and let's go. So go right foot and up, and kick left foot and up. Good, switching your legs each time, really making sure there's a powerful kick behind you. You can speed it up if you want. I'm just gonna go slow the first time. Core is engaged. Good, and just walk side to side. Nice work. Now you know what the movement is. Let's come back down to the exact same thing. Ready? And go. Making sure you're breathing when you kick out and you jump up, maybe. Jump. Really be nice and strong. No one's watching. And stop. Walk outside side. Heart rate starts to rise. Nice work. Do this again. Squatting in the chair. And go. Kick back and jump. Or rise. A little karate chop kick behind you. Nice work, you guys. And pause one more time. You got this. Catching your breath. Okay, let's get back to chair one more time this way. We're gonna change that. Kick back and jump. Really squeezing your core. base can be whatever is comfortable with you. Just making sure that you're really finding that chair position. Good. And rest. Let's come into downward facing dog. Woo. And we're gonna bring our right foot up. We're gonna just, same thing, we're just gonna kick our leg back. You guys can start just your right leg. Maybe bending your elbows, really kicking that heel up. Nice work. Kick. Powerful kicks. Really using your whole back line and using your elbows to push you away. Okay, come down on your knees. Inhale up. And exhale down, shake your wrists out. Come back. Let's do our right foot again. And go. This time you can hop up if you want. Breathing out when you hop up. So, nice. We're squeezing that glute as you kick up. Nice work. Bending your elbows. Okay, let's take a break here. Raise your arms up, big inhale. Exhale, shake out your wrists. Come back, we'll switch legs. So I'm gonna start and go. I'm just gonna start with a kick here. I'm not gonna hop. I'm gonna power kick, really squeezing my glute, pushing away the floor. Nice work, you guys. We can do this. And take your break. One more time. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Let's make this a power move here. Left leg up and go. Fingertips are really gripping the mat, helping you push away the ground. Nice work, you guys. You got this. And rest. Let's come down on our heels again. Big inhale. And exhale. Bring your right hand down on the ground and reach your left arm overhead, head, catching your breath. Nice work. A little sweaty there, I love it. Left hand on the ground, reaching over with your right. Come back to center. Let's roll on our wrist. So grab with your left hand, grab your right arm, wrist, and just kind of pop it off. Massaging right there. We did a lot of wrist work today, and then rotating your wrist around. Shake it off and do the other side. So just grabbing your wrist and trying to pop it off. Massage right there in the middle, and then rotate. Nice. Okay, let's come back to downward facing dog. Or you can stay in house pose if you need a little bit more of a break. Let's inhale, lift your hands, exhale all the air out, and step up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, let's move on here. We're going to come back to chair pose, but there's no more kicks, I promise. So let's come into chair, really finding your base, getting nice and low. Now this time your feet can be toes touch or hip distance apart. Doesn't matter, whatever works for your chair pose. Shoulders away from your ears. Tailbone is reaching to the ground. Arms are reaching opposite directions. Getting a little bit deeper with each exhale. Make sure you're wiggling your front toes. Your toes. Just make sure that you're on those heels. Nice. So inhale to prayer position. We're going to prayer twist to the right. So you can either stay up high or you can go a little bit lower. Try to reach your left elbow over your right knee. And just look down at your knees to make sure they're in line with each other. Play around your hips to make sure that is happening. And then really focus on your upper body. Tailbone again is reaching the opposite direction of the crown of your head. Inhale, you get a little bit longer, and exhale, you try to twist a little bit deeper. Using that Ujjayi breath. Okay, come back to center. Hand in heart prayer position, twisting to the left. Again, maybe sitting upright or reaching that right elbow over your left knee. And try not to just dump into your thighs. Really engaging your core. So it's placing as opposed to just dumping. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. I know this is getting hard. Use your Ujjayi breath. You've got this. A few more breaths here. Good. Come to center. Get a little bit lower and forward fold. Nice work. Inhale, flat back. Plant your hands. Step or hop back. Lower halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Now exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow or your shoulder. Just squeezing that in. Hold it here just a couple seconds. Inhale your right leg up. Now cross your body so you're bringing your right knee to your left elbow. But this time hold here. And if you want to, you can extend your right leg across your body. The pinky side of your right toe is on the ground. And then flatten out your back foot. Raise your your left arm into wild thing. And then maybe lifting your right leg, squeezing your thighs together. Holding here for a couple breaths. Pretend that someone's grabbing your wrist and pulling you up to the ceiling. Nice. Swing your leg around to one-legged dog. And exhale, bring your foot all the way through. Now keep your heel up. We're going to come into crescent lunge. Again, find your base, turn on your core, arms rise up. Into crescent lunge. Hips are squeezing into each other. Again, check out that knee, making sure it's not stepping towards the left. Shoulders down, away from your ears. If your arm's getting tired, do a cactus your arms or have them in prayer position. And inhale here. Exhale, open up to warrior two, so dial that back foot down. And reaching your right arm in front, left arm behind us. Really engaging both arms. Making sure that knee is reaching towards the heel. And just pull back on your left arm slightly so your shoulders are over your hips. Using your breath. Now flip your wrist and we're going to inhale back to reverse warrior. Now don't let your knee or your leg straighten at all. So keep that bottom base as it is and just move your arms so your right arm is over your right ear. And maybe open up your chest to the ceiling. And maybe bring in your left arm so it's reaching to the front of the room if you need a little bit more. Into exalted warrior. Inhale here. Exhale. Now reach to the front of the room as far as you can. And then bring your right forearm on your right leg. And your left arm can come over your ear into extended side angle. Making sure your bum is not sticking out to the right. Make sure it's all in line with each other. Maybe your chest opens up again to the ceiling. If you need a block, you can place a block in front of your right foot. Now inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back to plank, lower halfway or all the way, upward facing dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot up. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left shoulder or elbow, squeezing and hold it here for just a second. And then extending it back up. Now cross your body to your right elbow first. And if you want a little more, making sure that left leg comes straight down across from you. Right foot flattens out. Right arm reaches up. And if you want a little bit more, you can try to lift your left foot. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Reaching up. A few more breaths here. Nice work. And come to one-legged dog. Exhale all the way through. Heel stays up as you rise and leg. Really finding our crescent lunge here. And if you need to lengthen out your stance, spine not stuck where you landed. Really push off that ball of the foot. And let's get back issues and keep a bent knee in the back. Big inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Then checking out that knee. Maybe your gaze is over your middle finger. And if you feel like you're really gripping the mat with your toes, lift your toes up and gently release them. Feel how that feels in your body. Shoulders away from your ears. Now inhale, flip your wrists and move into reverse warrior. Again, just the upper body moves. Maybe you're looking up to the ceiling, maybe your chest is opening up, and maybe your right arm tries to reach to the front of the room. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel your hands down, camel knees and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift to your hands. Exhale, all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come back right into chair. So we're gonna speed this up a little bit. So inhale, prayer position. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Now hold here for one breath in. One breath out. Good, come back to center. And exhale, prayer twist to the left. One breath here. One breath out. Come back to center, get a little bit deeper. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Now exhale, just cross your body, maybe straightening your right leg out to the side. Left arm comes up and maybe squeezing your thighs together. One breath here. One breath out. Good, back to one-legged dog. Really inhale. Exhale, bring your foot all the way through. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Now hold here for one breath in. One breath out. Extend the side angle. So reach into the front of the room. Holding here for one breath. Go back to reverse. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back. Back bend of your choice. And downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, cross your body. Maybe your left leg straightens. Right heel goes down. Squeezing your inner thighs, maybe lifting up. Holding here. Nice and strong. Great. Left leg up. Exhale all the way through. Rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, holding here. Extended side angle, really reaching. Holding here for another breath. Coming back to reverse. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift to your hands. Exhale, all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. I just got off my Alexa. And exhale, hands are. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to chair. She distracted me. Inhale, exhale. Prayer twist to the right. One breath here. One breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, press it to the left. One breath here. One breath out. Inhale, center, get a little bit deeper, last one. And forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hand. And release in downward facing dog.
Please try again.
Inhale, left, right leg up. Exhale, right leg crossing your body, wild thing, holding here. And come back to raise your right leg up. Exhale, all the way through big crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse holding here. Good, extended side angle. Another breath held here. Reverse your warrior. And cartwheel your hands down. Halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog, cobra. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Crossing your body into the wild thing, holding here. Great, come back, one-legged dog. Bring your foot all the way through, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, one breath here. One breath out. Extended side angle. And reverse. And cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Holding here in plank. Our strongest plank of the day. You can put your knees down at any time if you want. Again, we're gonna have our fingers spread on the mat. Fingertips really digging in. Core is very engaged. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So it's basically just bringing one knee in at a time. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And we're gonna begin right now. Making sure you're breathing. I'm gonna go a little bit faster, or you can do it, go at your own pace. Good. Now if your knees are down, you can tap opposite shoulder with your hand. Good, now take a break. Back in your heel, big inhale. And exhale, come back to plank. Holding nice and strong. And go. Nice work, you guys. This is your practice, so at any time if you want to go to child's pose and take a break, all good. No one's watching. And take a little breather. Arms up. Now this time, instead of mountain pose, you're just gonna go to your one knee to your opposite elbow and come back. Doesn't really matter. You can go ahead and begin. Again, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. But this time we're bringing our elbow to the outside of our arm as opposed to the inside. Nice, let's take a break here. Inhale, arms up. Shake your wrists out. Let's do that one more time. Finding your plank, nice and strong. Core in, and go. Nice work, you guys. We're almost done. Keep it going. Okay, now hold here 10 seconds. We got this. You're so strong. You know you can do this. Strongest plank of the day. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and done. Toes touch, knees separate. Into child pose. Nice work. Catching your breath here, maybe wiping your forehead if you have a little sweat like me. I look so far away. ready to move on, then come join me in downward facing dog, or if you want to hang out in child's pose, feel free. Just come meet up with us whenever you can. So let's pedal on our feet again. Really feeling our downward facing dog. Maybe our heels are getting a little bit deeper. Let's inhale our right leg up. And let's do those hip circles one more time. Just be a little bit bigger than you did the last time. Trying to get that heart rate down. And stop wherever you're going, go the opposite direction. And let's extend our right leg up and bring our right knee into our right elbow. But let's place our right shin down the ground. And then bring our leg down and extend your back foot, untuck your toe. Your breath a little bit here. Give me a minute. We're going to slow our heart rate down, turn it into a nice stretch. We're going to be here a while. If you need to if your hip is really off the ground or your hips are not level, then make sure you're putting a block underneath your bum or a blanket. And then slowly let's melt down. With each breath, we just kind of melt more and more down. Let's rise up nice and slow. Tuck your back foot and come into downward facing dog. You need to give your leg a little shake out. Feels good. Or another hip circles. Place your right foot down and let's bring our left foot up. And again, let's do some hip circles on this side. And pausing and going the opposite direction. Bring your left leg up. And bring your left knee into your left elbow. Left shin down. Right leg extends. Untuck your back toe. Making sure if you want to switch your block to the other side, get nice and proud. And then lower down to a nice hip stretch. Really breathing into that hip, telling it to relax and open up. Rise up. Just lean over to your left side and swing your right leg in front of you. So just kind of give your leg a little shake out. And bring your feet to the mat and grab behind your thighs and lower slowly all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little back massage by making circles with your knees one way and the other way. Put your hands out to a T and bring your knees all the way down to the right, allowing your left shoulder to sink back down into the mat. And if you'd like a little bit more, you can place your right hand on top of your left thigh and give it a little more stretch. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Your knees into the center and then place them over to the left side. Maybe looking over your right shoulder. Bring your knees back to the center. And if you are in need of anything else, feel free to take that now. If you're ready for Shavasana, then bring your knees into the center and everything else, even your face squeezing in. And then extending your legs out. Arms come down beside you. Maybe your palms are up. And take a deep breath in. Sigh it all out, letting go of all the breathing techniques and any judgment, letting your body melt into the mat. Deep breath in again. Another sigh out. Feeling your fingers and your toes. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes and rotating your wrists and your ankles. Bring your legs together, arms stretch out. Really stretching. Your knees can come into center and gently come to whichever side is your most comforting side. Head in your hands. Pausing here for a little breath. And using your hands to push yourself up. A nice seated position. So feeling your sits bones on the ground, nice tall spine. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Maybe your chin is down slope a little bit slightly. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. It was a pleasure leading this class. The love in my heart bows down to the love in each of your hearts. Namaste. Thank you so much.